Hey, welcome back to Milton Daily Homes. Chuck here. We have a list of 11 properties today, and once again, we're going on the iPad. This is actually my guest bedroom, and there's a little space for a desk here. And I love sitting here. I've got some nice sunshine and windows right in front of me, and I have a chance to brainstorm and to think about things. So we're taking on a world tour here, not just the office like we usually do, and let's talk about these 11 listings. So the first one up is 137 Martin Street, and so it's $242,000, one bedroom, two washroom, which is kind of an interesting combo. So if you had a couple that was living there, they each get their own bathroom, which is cool. It's a life lease, so basically the best way for me to describe this is it's a timeshare for 365 days a year that you buy, and it's a liquid investment, so you could sell it potentially down the road, use it for 10 years, sell it. So it does have the possibility of an appreciating asset like you have with other forms of real estate ownership. The only thing is you don't really own it, but it has all the benefits of something like you own, and you get to save the land transfer tax on the purchase too. So it's interesting. There's not a lot of life leases out there, but I think for this kind of community, it does work very well, and it's a lot cheaper than a lot of places that you'll find on the market right now too. So I think for what you're getting and what you're paying, it still could be good. Now I don't know how financing works on this. I don't know how much of a down payment you'd need. A lot of times we see condominiums in Toronto. We're starting to see more cooperatives, which again is a different kind of home ownership. It's oftentimes more difficult to obtain financing on a cooperative. So talk to your lawyer and definitely talk to a good mortgage broker. And if you need recommendations for either one of them, let me know. We know who does a good job and who doesn't. Then we've got this one on Maple here for 1182 square feet. The problem I have with this building sometimes is that the finishes aren't as good as Green Life, Ambassador condos, anything on Costigan. The 8-foot ceilings, unless you're on the fourth floor, in which case you have really high ceilings, I think, I don't know, it brings it down a tier. I think the 9-foot ceilings in a condo really add to the space. Although we've seen per square foot that's maybe not that far off the mark. Good one here on Farmstead. You're going to find the same thing as yesterday where you have a small parcel of tideland fee on this one. I think it's $50-$60, which would include your garbage removal and snow removal. So for the size of the home, it's about 1,500 square feet. I think it's not a bad deal. I'll let you look at Hawes there at McNaughton. I've sold this home before, so I know it pretty well. Above the house, above the garage there is actually an addition. That's where the master bedroom is. I'll show you the rear view in a second. L-shaped living dining room. It's funny, this gallery has 8 pictures. There's 2 of the basement. Actually, yeah, there's 2. It's dark. That's the second bedroom. There's 2 big bedrooms. There's 2 small bedrooms. And then you've got this one here. That funny looking window upstairs at one point was actually a door and it had a balcony that you could actually come down. And I think that master at one point was kind of a second suite. They probably haven't done much with the kitchen. The lot is huge. I can't believe they didn't show a picture of the lot. It's a massive property. It does back onto Thompson, so it's a little bit loud, but it's a massive piece of land. So I really think they could have done a better job at showcasing this one's best features. Even the kitchen, I mean, it was in decent shape when I sold it. It wasn't mind-blowing. So provided they haven't messed that one up, I think that there's value there. It's big enough that you could do an eat-in inside. I like it. I mean, it's $610. I do like the price. They're holding back on offers on it. We've got 2 detached homes. This one on Ramshaw is 1,800 square feet. The thing I like about it, it's got an extra 15 feet in the backyard. I don't think the finishes are that impressive. It sold like a year or 2 ago. And then Beatty Trail is 1,820 square feet with a finished basement. And they're basically going head to head in the high 6s. We have seen some justification for the detached homes being up in the high 6s, but it's changed so quick that it's a little bit unstable, because not long ago you could buy 650, 660. You could buy those homes for, seen a couple precedents around 700, 720. But again, this time of year possibly being a bit slower. We have to kind of see. I don't know. I really can't tell you where those ones would sell. McGuinness is in Albion Bay. It's about between 21 and 2,200 square feet. They normally sell around the 750 mark. And then we've got 986 Ferguson, which is our listing, and it's almost 2,800 square feet. It's in a great school district, and it's all brick on the outside, which people tend to really like. It's called a Melville. The other thing I like about this floor plan, when you come in the front door, you have, so right beside here, the door beside the front door is access to the front room. And it's a nice 2-story room. It's a great place for a home office. That's why the door is closed off. Then ahead, you've got your dining room, and then you've got your family room, and then your kitchen. Very open concept. You know how you can tell? I talk about good photography all the time, and we've spent a lot of time analyzing this. A lot of pictures, what you see is that the kitchen would be the right color, but then the outside would be oversaturated. So a good camera can take elements of both and see it like your eyes. So outside, it's not like there's a white, overexposed. It's not underexposed, so it's not dark in the kitchen and you can see the outside perfectly. A good camera can actually do both of those. So we pay attention to stuff like that. This picture, typically for most photographers, you're going to see that the outside can't be seen. It just looks like a white mess because they're trying to get the right color and composition on the inside of the home. So that's the office, 2 stories there. You can overlook the den upstairs, and then there's a laundry and big master ensuite here with double sinks. You've got a nice window there. So it's a great floor plan. I've sold quite a few of these over the years. That's a great little space for kids to do homework in. And you still get that natural light coming through the window. And then you've got your laundry there too. So anyway, unfinished basement. I think it's a great deal at $850. We've seen significantly smaller homes sell for that same price. And we've got Hepburn. So Hepburn was listed, if you remember last week, I think it was for $850, $849. Didn't sell, so now they're at $889, $40,000 over. That's a big jump. I mean, if no one bought it for $850, are they going to pay $890 for it? I thought and they changed the front shot too. I mean, I like this one. I guess there's a lot of red accents. That to me was one of the best shots I've seen this year. I thought it was perfect. It shows the home. It shows the pond in the back. That to me would have been my choice for first pick. You do lose that driveway space, but what happens when the garage shifts forward? You actually open up your living space inside the home. Backyard green space, and again the pond. I thought they did a great job displaying that. And very modern, very contemporary look inside the home. Very similar to some of the models that we've seen called the Wood Lily or the Plan 12. This one's very similar to that. In fact, yeah, I think it might be that plan. Kendall Heathwood Home always commands a premium, and that is the list for today. Okay, so if you have any questions, we try not to talk about every single one of these homes, but just the stuff that really jumps out at us, we like to show it off. So any questions, or if you're in town or if you need some help buying or selling a home, you know that we're going to show up and we're going to be honest and we're going to do a great job and make sure it's a safe, profitable, and hopefully a very happy experience for you. So have a great weekend, and we'll see you again with more Milton Daily Homes on Monday. Thanks for watching.